Hello, hello. Nice timing, car. Welcome to Genshin after quite a while. Unfortunately, I did not get as many adventure ranks as I originally planned, because I lost the account. Not permanently, it's the same account. But then I forgot that I lost the account, and then I forgot that I hadn't played in a while. I am very smart. Basically, I lost track of time. Don't worry about it. I mean, we're not like off track. We can still play more of the story, but I have a pretty strong feeling that we are going to we're going to oh, nice. Hopefully it doesn't do that stupid thing where the controller breaks. No. Oh, I hate when this happens. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how this happens. This must be a Unity thing. So what happens, and this it must be this version of Unity. I've never looked it up. I should look it up. Is that if you idle too long, this will happen. Is the short of it. Like it loses, so your controller goes down because it's, I don't know. It's been on and inactive for too long. And then when you try to reconnect, it won't, it'll turn back off automatically. And then you can't control Genshin anymore, like at all. So you have to close it. So we will do this. In the meantime, so yes, we can continue the main quest line, thankfully. But the adventure rank is not nearly where it should be because I'm stupid. So I'm going to assume we're going to stream today, and we're still not going to be done with Mondstadt because it's going to adventure rank block us again. And I think it's either going to do that. It's either going to do that like once we start going towards Storm Terror's lair, or before the Storm Terror fight. Maybe. I don't remember where the adventure quest ends. All I know is that the new player experience blows. No, that's caps lock. Actually, there you go. Yeah, so when I say I lost the account, what happened was I signed, because it's the anniversary is now, or at least the anniversary event is now. So I signed into my actual account because I have the account that I opened back in 2020 for the game when the game released. Actually, it was technically, I think right before 1.1. That was the time. So it wasn't on release day. It was just after it. Technicality. uh, basically just after release. And that okay, I was I looked at the UID and I thought it was my actual UID. Not that it mattered, I was just sign out. So I did that, but it didn't save the login information. There you go. It didn't save the login for information for the Only Traveler account. And so I had to sign back into it. And like a mega genius, I thought it was attached to a Google account. Because that would make sense. Because that's like you press it, it opens a window, it uses your one of the Google account that you chose. And I have like 6 now. I should have 5. I should get rid of one, but I've been too lazy to move. I think Patreon things are tied to that account, and I haven't moved it over. So I haven't. I don't actually even know if you can move over. I'm assuming you can move your email. I did the hard part because that was one of the accounts attached to YouTube. And you have to like. I didn't know you could move accounts. You kind of can't. What you do is you attach another email as an owner, but you can't make that email the primary owner for, I think it's like 2 weeks. They have to be a owner, not a primary, like the primary owner, but an owner for 2 weeks before you can make them the primary owner. I don't know if primary owner is the terminology they use, but it's basically what it is. It's like the person who is actually like the main owner of the account, because you can have primary owner, and then I think it's manager is the which makes sense because it's like, okay, whose name is the account under? Whose name is the account under? Who owns the account, which could be multiple people, and then who manages the account, and they have like slightly different things they can do. And the whole like, I think it's 2 weeks. No, the 2 weeks thing is so someone doesn't jump in on your email, make their email the primary owner, and then kick your email off. So you would have to have your account stolen for 2 full weeks in order for someone to do that, and they would have to get into your account to begin with, which with 2-factor. So yeah, you can see I started you again. So I was off this account for way longer than I thought I was. What's really funny is I don't even know. I don't even know if I can like. Yeah. I mean, it'll let me it won't even let me teleport here. In the past, it used to put a teleport point that you could go to as a new player, and I don't think I love how the map lags in Genshin. I don't know if that's my computer or that's just normal. What, the map is... What the hell? Anyways, yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually any teleport point. So we can't do any of it. Not that we would want to, because we can't. But yeah, so yeah, I was off this account for longer than I thought I would be, because, well, as I said, I forgot that I couldn't sign in and do dailies. So we are at, we are, I think, a few days worth of XP, where we should have had like, well, 2 weeks, judging by the stellar reunion, which I could have sworn I signed into the account more than that. But maybe my sense of time was dilated or messed up by trails in the sky coming out, which that's probably what happened. So what we'll do is I'll do the daily quests. Let's see. Do the daily quests, which until we get more of them, Timmy is going to be annoying. Do prologue act 3, which I think there's another one, right? Act 4, maybe? It's kind of it. We did already do... Oh, what is her name? Chef Girl. Chef Girl. I can't remember her name. Do I have her, actually? No, I don't. Oh, well. I'll try to be better, but it's so annoying being a new player in Genshin. It's actually way worse than I thought. I knew it was not going to be great. Starting out again because of the whole adventuring thing. I did not know it was going to be this bad. I mean, it takes... I mean, we're at level 18 and it like stops mattering at like 36? Maybe 42. I don't... Because I started near the beginning of launch, it's been years since I had to worry about it. Especially since, like, by the time I would have to worry about it, I think I was behind in the story quest anyways, but I was playing daily. So I kind of just caught up by doing that. And so by the time it was like, oh, you need to be level, I think it was first level requirement was like 32. It was like 36. I was already in the 40s. And the same thing happened with Honkai Star Rail, which I hate the whole adventuring thing. I mean, all the new players are like, oh, we heard about this great new region. You will not be able to play it for eternity. And you can't even, like, I guess you could farm it out. It would be terrible, though. Actually, I don't even know if I... You know what? I think we can do it if we climb. If I had ult or burst, that would be the easiest way to do this, I think. Instead, we are going to use the jump. Okay. I thought we were doomed. Okay. But yeah, man. I guess when you're a gacha game, you don't really have to care about the new player experience. Because everyone who's spending money on your game, well, they're already playing the game. It's kind of a weird... No, there's gotta... Ugh. Or I guess maybe they consider... I don't know. Maybe I'm a bad judge because I'm not a new player. I'm a... Timmy, can I just skip this one? I'm tired of this one. You have so many lines. Oh. Do I have weight? Okay. I'm glad I've had enough wheat for this being my daily quest every single day. Or every day that I've signed in, that is. Which is not that many, actually. You know, I do wonder what a new player thinks of Genshin. It's kind of like that SpongeBob scene where Squidward is looking out the window at Patrick and SpongeBob having fun. That's kind of what this feels like. I know that's kind of self-inflicted because, well, I have another account. But I never got through Notland though. So we would have to finish Notland, which, you know, it's probably not a small task. Actually, what? Oh, okay, so if we were higher adventure rank, we would probably, they might allow us to jump forward. That makes more sense. Maybe then we would get a teleport point. Because the level of the enemies is probably too high. Okay. What else do we got? There's one. Let's do this one. Before stream, I was driving to get food, which is abnormal for me because I hate driving after work, anywhere for that matter, because it's drive time. And the more and more you drive, and the older you get, and the more you drive, and the older you get, and the more you drive, where it's necessary, because in the US you can't do anything practically without driving unless you're in like New York City. Actually, I don't know where besides New York City, which is like the most well-known one, because it's one of the few places in the country that actually has a subway. If there's any other place in the country where you don't need a car, it seems more likely than not there's not many more examples. Okay, stupid, don't turn around. Right here. But yeah, the older you get and the more you drive, commute drive. Actually, I guess this wasn't a commute, so it just becomes drive in general. The more and more you learn that driving sucks. And it's terrible. And that, like, sometimes civil engineers made things, like, convenient, and sometimes they did not. They did not make it convenient. Like, it's a true test of the road infrastructure where you live when you need to get from one side of the street. So, like, think you're on the sidewalk and you're looking across the street and there's a store there. So the true test is how long does it take to get from that point on the sidewalk across the street to that store? Legally is the idea, because a lot of the roads here, like even illegally, if you jaywalk, which I don't think is, it's either not as enforced as it used to be, or they just don't care anymore. You still shouldn't do it, even if they don't care, because people do not drive in the same manner Especially in drive time where there's like hundreds of cars going by you if you're standing still on the sidewalk within minutes. But that's legality besides the point. I think in most places, unless you are near an intersection in like suburbia, anywhere, it takes an atrocious amount of time to do that. And that also applies to like if you are a car on that side of the road and you have to get to the other side to that store, it's sometimes worse. I don't know, it's probably about even. The only reason it would be worse is that implies that you are driving the opposite direction a pedestrian could walk. Because if you're looking across the street at a store, the cars that your side of the street are going on, no, it could depend, huh? I'm just thinking about the particular store I'm thinking of that landed me in this situation. Anyways, yeah, basically, the short of it is, driving sucks. But what sucks worse is ordering something through DoorDash. Why? How do... Okay, I get DoorDash. No, I don't. I don't. Okay, I get DoorDash for like ordering food. I don't get DoorDash anymore for ordering food. Unless their plan is you have to find a specific place that works really well on DoorDash for DoorDash to work. Both for ordering food, like for delivery, and especially for pickup. The menu is the same, which is kind of part of the problem. I was doing pickup, because well, first of all, it was not my money. I only use DoorDash when I'm given credits to use DoorDash. Otherwise, most places that you would like fast food, or even not fast food, but you know, Five Guys or like Nick the Greek, that kind of level. So it's like fast dining, I think is what they call them. Basically what you would buy food from when you're in more of a hurry. Those places usually have their own like app or website that you can buy from. Only like actual restaurants, I think. And I've never, okay, I'm not really going to be good at talking about this because I don't, if I'm going to go to a restaurant, I go to the restaurant. And if I am going to a fast food restaurant, they definitely have an app and you can order pickup. And I generally do that because it's easier. As someone who was a fast food employee, the whole fast food interaction is pain and hell. Especially if you go through the drive-thru, those speakers suck. For the most part. I think they've gotten better over the years because they just have to be replaced, so they're newer now. Also, there's a lot of like AI. Of course there is. There's a lot of AI stuff, and so the speakers had to be replaced to accommodate that. So that's probably part of it. This is kind of a good thing to come out of this, is that a lot of infrastructure that corporations were, well, maybe not the corporation, but in this case, franchisees were being cheap on. Now, well, if you want to use this thing to save some money, or maybe save some time, you got to spend the money to fix your speaker that's like 15 years old. because I know the speaker where I worked was terrible. The mics were terrible. Man, corporate corporate America. So yeah, then I try to avoid the interaction as much as possible because telling someone what you want to order through the speaker, it's not like the worst thing in the world, obviously. There's way worse. But it's such a one of my favorite choices that Taco Bell did was adding the kiosks. And this isn't, by the way, this is not because of human interaction. I don't care about the human interaction part. I actually dislike some of the changes that, like, I think especially, I know Taco Bell does this. I think McDonald's does this too, where you aren't supposed to order to a cashier anymore. You're supposed to order at the kiosk. While I would choose the kiosk basically every single time, it makes, and it made today, it makes the whole talking to the cashier way more difficult because you... Okay, so like, they want you to go to the kiosk, so they expect you to go to the kiosk. They put a, they even put a thing out that's like, order at the kiosk. And so when you need to talk to them, like if you have a pickup order through DoorDash, they kind of like eye you up. And mind you, all of these restaurants, I think all restaurants, or fast food restaurants, I don't like calling them restaurants because that loops them in with like actual restaurants, like the local places. They usually have like shelves that's like pickup orders, and they're never on the pickup order shelf. Sometimes they're never on the pickup order shelf and you are the only pickup, and when you get in there, you're the only person in the store, which boggles my mind. I'm assuming it's a stealing thing, or they're worried about a stealing thing. Why would you have the shelf? Okay, we'll let Danuke talk for a bit before I talk about being a second-class citizen. My neck itches.
少し面倒だったが、なんとか手がかりを手に入れた。もう手がかりをつかめたのかい？さすが顔の広いディルックだね。そういえばさ、風神バルバトス様はなんで人間の力を借りてるんだ？どう説明したら人々の言う七神。その本質は属性の七失性というべきなんだ。
This line, I have not thought about this. They were once known as the second Archons. They are no... Are they still...
属性を7つに分け、それぞれが治める。それが僕たち神としての責務。
I think it's just semantics. I think they're still
神の責務を果たすことで
Archons. They're just not
神の
called
力を蓄
Archons.
える。だけど
Which
僕は統治とか嫌
I
なん
don't
だ。
think is
モ
correct,
ンドの人
Venti.
々も
I
そう
think
いう
they're
の
still
好ま
called
ないと思う
Archons.
し。
Except in places like Leeway, where they're called by a different name.
君たちが王のいない自由な城を
Or
作ればいい。
Inazuma.
バルバトス様の理念を私
神団長ってば信仰深い。単に誰かさんが自由すぎて仕事をサボっていただけとか考えないんだ。
So hot.
ご
Or
ん
it feels hot.
とにかくこんなに長くモンドに戻ってなかった僕のことだ。今の僕は紛れもなく七神の中でも最弱だよ。そんなに褒めないでよ。はあ、こんな風神様がいるとはいいんだか悪いんだか。七国と七神の話はさておき、まずは人類共通の敵について話そう。今回調べたアビスの魔術師の痕跡はワイナリーのすぐ近くにあった。
そいつを取り逃してはいけない。
Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Ah, okay. We're going on the right road. Ugh, stupid stamina. But anyhow, yes. So DoorDash is second class citizenship in the food world. And it makes me wonder why people... No, you know what? I know why people still do use it. It's really for the ordering. I don't know of many people who... Well, I don't know of many people who use DoorDash. Because everyone, I think at this point, knows that when you're using DoorDash, you're paying higher prices, generally. Which I think is set up by the vendor. Oh. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh my. I have to be careful. I don't have a lot of health. Come on, come here. You. Well, that did not go as well as I planned it to go. Why are you targeting? I might die here. Ow. Ooh.
これは
I need to stop by a statue.
アビスの魔術師を倒した後、何かエネルギーが散らばった。このエネルギーは僕とトワリンのつながりを根絶させるためのものみたいだ。風流廃墟を知っているか？
Nope.
そう。でもジン団長とディルックなら知ってる。今のトワリンはその廃墟を巣にしている。モンドの周りを封鎖する暴風のように、廃墟の入り口にも特殊な障壁があるんだ。でも今アビスの魔術師から散ったエネルギーを使うことで魔力の織りなす韻律を
Sure.
僕は読み取ることができる。
I did not read this very closely when I was playing for the first time, I think. Because what?
その韻律はヒルチャールの合唱より耳障りだけど、それでも暴風の障壁を突破して風流廃墟の内部に行くには十分だ。
つまりトワリンに正面から挑むのか。僕は異論ないが、戦いを回避したいと言っているのはジンだ。
いや、選択肢がない以上、私がその責任を背負う。もしトワリンの討伐が大丈夫。まだその段階までは行ってないよ。
うん？
ウェンティ殿、つまり天空のライアーは切り札じゃないってこと。本当の切り札は旅人だよ。
旅人が？
そうだよ。でも君はもっと貴重な能力を持っているんだ。涙の結晶にあった不純物とトワリンを取り巻く呪いは。だからさ、
金融野郎、それは危ないだろう。トワリンが激怒した時のことを思い出してみろ。動く前にトワリンに食われるぞ。
面白い計画だ。やってみる価値はある。
私も共に行くぞ。栄誉
敵はアビスの怪物と竜。威圧感がすごそうだな。
人間にだって人間の本気がある。
You guys, you guys have healing?
よし。英雄の詩編も
If I get frozen again, I think I'm dead. Excuse me, I'm just going to we will heal. Maybe I was not wrong. Sort of wrong? Good question, me. Was I wrong or was I sort of wrong? About when we go to Stormterror's lair. I thought we were on a Wild Goose Cage. I think I might have gotten confused with Diluc's story quest. I think he has a story. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I remember anything. Being that it was now 5 years ago. Which is a yeesh amount of years. Oh, yes. Second-class citizenship. Okay, for starters, okay, everyone knows about higher prices on DoorDash, generally. I think it used to be, when DoorDash was first gaining ground, the prices, I think, were about matched. And then some places started to have price increases. Because I remember, I think I was in college at the time. I was comparing the prices of different places to, like, their reported prices. I think just, like, on their own websites. And only, like, it was kind of like a 50-50 thing. At that point, I don't remember when that was. I think it was like 2022, I guess. Nice. And it was about like 50-50. These places were like, okay, these ones are the same prices as they report everywhere else, and these places are more expensive. On DoorDash specifically. So you're like, okay. Makes sense. But now I think it's like probably almost everywhere. And I don't know why. I have like theories on why. I could look it up. But I don't care that much to look it up. I could care enough maybe for stream right now. I mean, my initial thought is to... Because the places I usually order ahead are fast food or fast dining places, like I said earlier. And so those places have their own apps. And so making DoorDash more expensive means that you can bring people to your own app instead of ordering through a third party. And potentially losing money, I don't know. My only problem with that... no, it would make sense. I don't think you would be losing money, though. They just wouldn't be in your ecosystem. It's kind of like... it would be the same idea as... people like EA, or Ubisoft. They now sell their games on Steam. And they provide deals on Steam. But they provide more deals on their respective storefronts. Like Oracle games are, I think, on sale more often than their Steam counterparts. EA is kind of a... Ubisoft is worse than EA in this matter. I think Ubisoft games far more commonly are on sale on Ubisoft, what is it, Ubisoft Connect, than on Steam. This is true too for like Rock. I think it's just true too across the board. I think even like the only one that I'm like questioning if it's true or not, because I know it's true for Rockstar and it's true for all the other games or game companies. The only one I don't know for sure is CD Projekt Red. I know they'd have like deals where, like, for example, if you bought The Witcher 3, I don't know if this is still true, but it used to be if you bought The Witcher 3, you got their adventure, like, kind of pseudo board game for free. I don't remember if that was a deal or if that was permanent. Which wasn't true on Steam. So that's the only thing I can think of. I would assume they're the same. It would make sense if they tried to drive people to GOG, even if GOG tends to be more kind of its own thing than Steam. It's not trying to really compete with Steam. Probably because more so Steam is just too big, other than the alternative of they just can't. No, they just can't. Other than the desire to try, it's more so like it doesn't. It's not really a feasible option.
もしこれに巻き込まれたら
僕に任せて。今は普通のライアーしかないけど、これくらいの風の障壁なら天空を使うまでもないって。何あれ。
That is a Minotaur. I looked this up.
演奏の前にまずはお掃除からだね。普通こういう雑用は詩人がやることじゃないんだけど。
しかしどういうことだ。風流廃墟の周りにヒルチャールの巣などなかったはずだ。
Yes. Burn, baby. Burn. Hell yeah.
ヒルチャール。普通は元素濃度の高いエリアでしか活動しないんだけど、ここにいたら体への負担が大きいはずなのに。
アビス教団が裏で手を回したんだろう。しかし僕たちがここに来ることに確証はなかったはずだ。僕たちの行動を阻止するため、おそらく教団はあちこちに兵を投下している。
じゃ早速。今回の観客は風だけだし、弦を弾くスピードを速めてもいいよね。
Wait, did you actually play faster?
本当に進めるようになった。
ここからが本当の風流廃墟だ。
It's kind of funny.
みんな気をつけてくれ。
I went on a tangent. I still have not finished my thought about being a second-class citizen. But yeah, so monetarily wise, you're in worse shape. But more importantly, how vendors set up their like menus is always worse on DoorDash. Sometimes by like a pretty large margin. For example, ordering from Taco Bell.
ここが風流廃墟の正門だな。オイラ
So,
たちにとって
first of
は
all,
巨大だけど、
when you're
タワリ
ordering
ンみたいな大きな
from a lot
体
of
で
these places,
どうやって巣まで戻るんだろうな。
there's like customization things.
彼は飛べるからね。
And then like DoorDash,
お前
Subway,
そういうことにし
and
てお
most
こ
other
う。
fast food places, in their apps, it's like you can customize this, but you have to go in this like sub menu. In DoorDash, if there's a customized menu, it is expanded and large. And you have to scroll through all of them on the app to finish your order, which is already just like, why would you do that? Oh, there's a fishing spot here? I haven't done enough fishing in this game, obviously. I actually did not mean to do that. I'm stupid. Oh, almost there. Actually, that reminds me. I haven't been on this game for a while. Oh, we don't have enough points. Actually, you know, oh my. Well, I guess we have to keep playing the game. If I did my dailies, this wouldn't be an issue. Actually, if I am I level 40? I am. Which means we should actually be able to do a boss. I think the boss is for 35, right?
行き止まりだな。
行き止まりだね。
なあ、あそこの屋根、でっかい穴が開いてないか？
Oh, that's right. We had to do some shenanigans.
あそこの雰囲気は利用できるかもしれない。
回り道になるけど。
回り道になるけど。
Why are they copying each other?
この廃墟にアビスの魔術師が隠れてたりしないよな。もし出くわしたら、そこは勝ったことのあるディルックの旦那に。
相手を甘く見ない方がいい。あ、いや、これは別に自分の腕を自慢したいわけじゃない。あいつらには予想外の手が残されているかもしれないという意味だ。
I thought that was the opposite of
だ
boasting.
から僕も君たちと共に行動すると決めたよ。君たちの安全のためにもね。はあ、僕ってばほんと真面目すぎ。詩人には向いてないよ。
竜の涙探しには全然参加しなかった上、ずーっと酒場にこもって酒を飲んでたくせに。どこが真面目なんだよ。嘘つくな。
Ow. No overload. Ow. Oh, I was on fire. That's how I did it. Can I go this way? Looks like the answer is yes.
ほら、あそこ見てみろ。
No, calm down, Paimon. I need to unlock this.
上まで。
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm kind of surprised we don't have... No, maybe we won't get... We won't get the new Mondstadt region until... Probably Krai is done. Oh? Oh. But anyways, yes. So yeah, their menuing is usually worse. Like, things will be missing. And it's like, why? Why are there things missing? That's not a statue. The game just assumes I'm stupid. But I think the big thing about...
これ以上はいけないね。
Oh.
この遺跡には古い封印が施されているみたいだ。
Oh, but the big thing about it is at least on the app, if you are like if you're ordering from a franchise like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Gem Boys, you can't change the location of which one is provided to you. Now there might be I can look up if this is true or not. All I know is it's really annoying because it's like, obviously these credits weren't mine. It's not my money, so it's not like I could just change to like to the Taco Bell app to order from the app, because then you can just change location like easy peasy. But on the app, every time I tried to change location, it just opened the map, like Google Maps, to send me the directions. It's just like, no, I don't need the directions. I just want to go to the one closer to me. Restaurant. Okay, so you can order from the direct website. Yes, I know. It assigns you. Okay, so it assigns you a location using the delivery address. But it wasn't the closest one by a long shot. I mean, we're talking like 5 minutes versus like 15, 20 minutes. Especially the time of day I went, which was drive time. Thankfully, it's a Friday drive time, not a Tuesday drive time, which is terrible because of remote work. But it assigns you a location based on delivery address. That's annoying. I get that for delivery. If it's delivery, not DiGiorno. I'm very funny. If it's delivery, I get it. Because you don't want some troll picking the Taco Bell in another city and being like, why didn't my order get to me on time? That makes sense. But for a pickup order? What the hell? Also, I think those are kids screaming above me. Also, why was the one you picked farther? Huh? It wasn't even the same city. Why? Okay. Anyways, yeah. So being a DoorDash, just that entire experience of using DoorDash felt like being a second-class citizen. Because it's like, okay, one, getting the DoorDash order, because usually when I do pickup, I go through the drive-thru because I don't want to leave my car. That's it. I just don't want to leave my car to get fast food. It's really annoying to park. Which is amusing because it actually used to be opposite, where I'll never go through the DoorDash and never go through the drive-thru.
違うよ。
The reason I
この廃
switched
墟を古代と
is
して
I hate
トワリ
parking,
ンが一時的に身を置いて
and I
るに
realized
過ぎない
hated parking more than waiting in the drive-thru.
廃墟自体、四風守護の時代よりもずっと古いものなんだ。
And it gets worse that I ordered 2 things through DoorDash today because I had enough credits given to me, and I was being cheap with it because I haven't done enough research on the food in my area to know, like, hey, I'm going to order DoorDash from this place. I also feel really weird about ordering DoorDash from like just a restaurant. I don't know why. I just don't feel great about it. So I don't want to order DoorDash from a mom and pop, even though it's probably going to be better and way better, actually, because I live in California. So fast food cost is skyrocket. I mean, it cost me $22 today to go to Subway. First of all, Subway's not even that good, but I didn't pay for it. So, also have to, like, convict my brain of causing me damage because there was also a Mr. Pickles on the same street. Is it the same street? Technically, no. It's in the same direction. It was on the different... it's not on the same street. But, anyway, yeah. Technicality. But there's other sandwich stores. Subway isn't, like, great.
モンドは王のいない都市だったけど
But for some reason, I really
モン
like
ドができ
their
る前
veggie
は
patty, which is not a great thing to like. I think I'm hurt in the brain. I can't even recommend it. I thought they got rid of it, and I was excited when I saw it again, which is really amusing because it doesn't have that much flavor. I think it's either black bean or I think it's a black bean patty, which I like. I'm not vegetarian. I'm not vegan. My upstairs neighbors are being loud.
ある暴君がここを統治して機会があったら君たちにもそのもの
僕の知る考古学の知識から
This
する
is all
と
to say, like,
同行装置が鍵になるはず
don't
だ
do pickup through DoorDash. Actually, just don't use DoorDash. Using DoorDash sucks.
散らばったすべてのパーツを元に戻せば同行の儀式を完了できるだろう。
見たところ
Like if you're ordering fast food, just get their app, which I know is annoying
そうかけ離れてはいないようだ。
because if you like having variety, you now have 40 apps. Just choose the ones you like. Or you know what? Just cook. Just cook.
まずはパーツを設置して
Or
また様子を見
go
てみ
to,
よう。
to local places, even though the entire reason I didn't go to a local place with these credits is because one, stream. I don't have enough time to sit down, especially since I had to make the thumbnail right before because I keep falling asleep after work. And I wasn't listening, game. Oh, am I supposed to? Oh, there you go. Sometimes I think I'm stupid. Okay. And I think we have to do like 3 things around the Storm
装
Terror's
置の解除
lair,
方法
right?
は合ってるみたいだね。この塔にはまだ3つの光の輪
Yep,
があ
the
る。
rule of 3.
つまりあと3つ同行装置を探さないとここから1つは見えるが
How the hell did you see that, Gene?
残りはきっと廃墟
Stupid
の内
hawk.
部。この
こんな装置と封印だらけのところに住んでてトワリンは面倒じゃないのか？
That's a good
人
point,
みたいに
Paimon.
歩くのではなく、彼は飛べるからね。
うまい。
Okay. See you.
きちんとしまっておこう。
Oh, okay. I guess those lights are important. I don't remember if there's a barrier or not. I'm assuming there is. Maybe? Okay. Okay, well, I need to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back, and we will break Storm Terror's lair. Ooh, state screen. Da, 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 da. Okay, be right back. I thought I was done complaining about DoorDash, and then I was going to the bathroom, and then I remembered something that made it worse. Which I'll get to in a second, once we start moving. Because I do want to finish this. I want to finish at least this quest today. Now that I remembered right. Once we finish this quest, I don't remember if we're going to be at the fight will be done. Either way, it'll be greater progress than I thought it was. There's another fishing spot. I have obviously not explored this place. I don't remember if you're all from the same one, but I'm going to assume you are. And you're probably going to spawn a ruin? Yeah. Oh, no. Took him. Cool. Okay. So I remembered this. Part of my feeling terrible about ordering on DoorDash, I think is not a DoorDash thing. Oh no, part of it was. Okay, so Subway $22 for a foot long. Which, by the way, Subway's prices are atrocious. And if there's not a deal or someone doesn't just give me money, I would never order from Subway. Ever. Because Subway's price... Okay, so like, obviously, everyone old enough will remember the $5 footlong. The $5 footlong has been obliterated. There is no such thing as a $5 footlong. It's now a $15 maybe dollar footlong. And wow, that's terrible. $15 for a sandwich? Okay, if it's like a sandwich place, and I don't mean Subway, because Subway is a fast food restaurant. But like, if it's a proper sandwich place, yeah, it's $15. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. $15 is what I expect to pay at a, I expect to pay at like a local store for food. But I've expected to pay that amount for like years. I don't expect to pay that at Subway. What am I doing? Oh, am I trying to get... What am I doing? I think I was autopiloting. You say that, but I can confirm it's like $15 on their app too. No, on DoorDash it's 18. So I was actually lowballing it. But no, like a 6-inch sandwich is like, I think at least $9. Now you can get a deal sometimes where you can get like a full meal, I think for, it's either $7 or $8 on their app, or I think in restaurant, but not on DoorDash, obviously. Because on DoorDash, Subway definitely has a price increase, because $22 is not what I've spent in the past. I think in the past it was 18 some for a foot-long meal. However, Subway meals kind of blow, which kind of is part of the problem. But yes, I do miss the good old days. Subway used to be a really cheap option, like super cheap. It wasn't always $5 foot long cheap, but it was like you can get a foot long for like $8, and that's pretty good. I'm not complaining about an $8 Subway sandwich, especially since I actually like Subway. Even though it is not a good sandwich, it's Subway. It's kind of like Taco Bell. Taco Bell is not good Mexican food. It's Taco Bell. But if you like Taco Bell, that's great. I think I might be able to get you. Stupid Genshin. I hate this game. It was like healthier McDonald's. That's a crazy statement. Oh, speaking of McDonald's, McDonald's used to be cheap. What the hell happened? What the... McDonald's is not Subway bad. Subway is like one of the worst examples. There's a even worse example that I'll talk about in a second. But McDonald's is crazy. A cheeseburger is $3. $3. Where the hell did the thing go? Oh, you know what? Are you serious? I hate this game. I hate it. Now you could probably find a much better sandwich deal at... Yeah, you could. You could. You could probably go to a low... Not low end, actually. Winco is not low end. But you could go to Winco and find a better sandwich deal. Unironically. Subway is not a sandwich deal. And it never will be, probably, again. Unless they change something. It's like the cheapest thing... The cheapest meal that I bought from Subway in like the past few years was like $12. Which is not bad, actually. $12 nowadays is not bad at all. But that was like a one-time thing. Winco isn't low end. Is it? I guess it is, comparatively. But I feel like calling the employee-owned store Winco low end. I just didn't want to call the employee-owned corporation that I frequent low end, because it doesn't really feel low end. But I guess it is. I mean, what is lower end than okay, yeah, there you go. Grocery outlet exists. That's why. Actually, there's other stores too. There's one near me, but I don't remember the name of it. Grocery outlet is like the bottom of the barrel. I wouldn't buy anything but non-perishables from Grocery Outlet. That's really why I don't call Winco low end. Is because, well, at least I can trust the food from Winco. But I'm assuming you're thinking Rayleigh's. Or... By the way, don't go to Rayleigh's. Rayleigh's sucks, and I hate Rayleigh's so much. But they are a grocery store. Rayleigh's, Bel Air. I hate Rayleigh's. Rayleigh's has generic brands. I don't know what... No, I agree. It's low mid. That what better not be for Rayleigh's. I don't know what corporate... Rayleigh's sucks. Who goes to Rayleigh's by choice? Rayleigh's is obnoxiously expensive. Rayleigh's has generic brand, and the generic brand is expensive. Why? It's not like it's bad. It's kind of hard to have... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Winco generic pizza is pretty terrible. That's not terrible. Not the frozen pizza. It's not great though. You know what? You're right. Winco is. Your dad goes to Rayleigh's? Not Bel Air? I'm realizing that all of these like grocery names are like grocery store names are like really local for some reason. Because the corporations name them differently based on the region. I think Rayleigh's is a California only. Franchise? Branch? I think it's franchise. Oh, there you go. If I go into this tornado, is it going to throw me in the air? Oh. Why doesn't he go to Trader Joe's? What? He's confusing me. Also, Rayleighs and Bel Air are expensive. Oh, okay. So Bel Air does do a lot of radio and mail ads, so that makes sense. So does Rayleigh's. Safeway can be cheaper because they have, quote unquote, a membership that's free. Why don't you do any damage? I've never interacted with one of these tornadoes. I'm very confused by it. Yeah, like this. But yes, I'm full of Rayleigh's slander. Every time I go to Rayleigh's, something that would be like, let's say $50 at Safeway is like $70 at Rayleigh's. And Safeway is already, I mean, I usually grocery shop at Winco, so I am like near the bottom of the barrel. Not cheap enough to go to grocery outlet, but pretty down there, right? Pretty cheap. Well, I would go to Safeway. I've gone to Safeway. Safeway is, I think Safeway is like the example for a mid-tier grocery store, in my opinion. Not that it's bad, it's just not the most expensive place. It's also not the most quality of place, but it's good. But Rayleigh's has like mid-level stuff, but it's more expensive for like no reason. I missed. Have to focus. Okay, where is it? I don't actually know. It's up here? Maybe? Where the hell are you? Ugh. Nah. My Archon is this shields. There you go. That didn't take forever. Where the hell is it in this thing? Is that where it is? Yes. Man. But yeah, so I'm full of Rayleigh slander. I don't remember... Actually, you know what? I do remember how to use Google, though. Okay, Rayleigh's. What corporation are ya? Oh, Rayleigh's is an independent family-owned company, huh? Damn. So Rayleigh's just sucks. I think it's good for the employees, though. Actually, how far does Rayleigh's extend? How local is this grocery store? I will soon find out. There is a lot of them. What the hell? Okay, well, Google, you're very wrong. Why aren't you going outside of this small circle? Yeah, why? Are you stupid? Yeah, okay. I was about to say. It's like there's not just Rayleighs in the Bay Area, you dumb map. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They're a family-owned company. I don't really know what family-owned doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really mean much to me. But it seems to be at least NorCal. Doesn't look like it goes down to LA. I guess that makes it technically niche on the grand scale of things. But they are in the Bay Area, so I guess maybe not super niche. Just shield? Oh, no. That's just the tornado field. It's just like a pretty terrible tornado because they don't do jack. Okay, there's one more to get. Actually, how did I get onto grocery stores? Is that a air one? Is that a real thing? That feels like a name from Lord of the Rings. Oh, you are right. Huh. Their logo sucks. What the hell is that? It's just the word. Organic groceries. Interesting. I haven't seen them before. I think Rouse is a part of the big corporation, right? Grocery stores are kind of weird. I always thought it's weird that there's like these big corporate there's these big corporations that have like grocery stores across the United States, but they give them different names. I don't know, maybe it's I would have to look deeper into it, because maybe it's an acquisition thing where they acquired different names or different grocery stores, and they just didn't bother to change the names. Because it's a grocery store, man. Like, why the hell would you bother? Just put it on the pile. It does make talking about grocery stores a little annoying, though. It's like you're talking to your friend from the East Coast, and you're like, I was shopping in this grocery store. She's like, what grocery store? We don't have that here. We don't have Rayleigh's. You must be from North California. It's like, yeah, I guess. It sucks. I hate Rayleigh's. Okay. Talking has extended this quest by a lot. How did I get here? Oh, that's right. Subway. Yeah, you could. I'm gonna stand by. You could probably get a better sandwich. I know you can get sandwiches in Winco. I'm going to assume... I mean that they're going to be cheaper. I don't know if they're any good. I don't... You know, actually, the prepared food in Winco has never done me wrong. The only thing I haven't bought from Winco is sushi, and I have bought sushi from Safeway. The sushi from Safeway was alright. That was actually near the ocean, though. And they have people prepare that live. So you'd be hard pressed for it to go bad, I think. If the Safeway near me now did that, no. I'm not usually worried about fish. Unless I'm in, like, Arizona. If I'm in Arizona, I'm not going to sushi. I'm sorry. That kind of scares me. What have you done? What the hell is happening? I don't remember this at all. Damn you. Please. Let me through. Please, I have a wife and kids. Aha, idiot. You should have never let me in. Okay, there you go. Progress. Okay. No, stop taking my camera. I hate that it does that. Let's see. No, there's one up there. I don't know how to get that one. I'm going to assume it's one of the million air vents. Maybe. Oh, not having healer does kind of suck. We're going to the statue first. Oh, yes. What I remembered in the bathroom, which was like 30 minutes ago now. The DoorDash app cheated me because when you order a meal on Subway, I don't know why they do this. So you get a drink, which in the meals, I don't know if this is a DoorDash only thing, but it sucked. You get, I think the options was like your choice of it was one choice of a Gatorade, Celsius, or like some other drink. And the Gatorade choice was, what is this? Cool Blue. I hate Cool Blue. I hate all blue Gatorades. if my hatred isn't coming through strong enough, just intensify it in your brain by like 10 times. I despise blue Gatorade. Blue Gatorade sucks. Which I think is funny because I feel like people who like blue Gatorade have a higher chance to like Jaeger as an
こ
alcoholic
の
drink.
全てが終わったら
Oh,
今日の出来事を歌にしようと思う。うん。きっとこの歌はバネッサの物語のように
let me
モンドの人々にずっと
let me
歌われ
let
る
me
だろうね。
finish my thought before Venti decides to sing. I hate blue Gatorade. Blue Gatorade sucks. Actually, blue everything tastes okay. It doesn't taste terrible. It's sugar, but I hate it. And I use hate not out of exaggeration. I genuinely think it's like the worst by far. Because if I think of all the other Gatorade flavors, oh no, there's a worse one. Gatorade green apple sucks real bad, and it's too strong, and I don't like it. And I don't know why you would ever drink it when you need to drink Gatorade, which is when you're exercising really intensely. I don't know why. The other Gatorades I think have just as much sugar and don't taste like terrible. Pine Sol I think is the closest thing that's on my mind. But yeah, blue everything, like blue Jolly Rancher? No. I think that's probably like the worst offense to anyone who likes blue flavor is blue Jolly Rancher. I would like shame you if you were wrong. Gatorade. Do you think Jolly Ranchers taste the same? Like, genuine question. Do you think Jolly Ranchers taste the same or like really similar? And how much Gatorade have you drank in your life? These are both very important questions. No. Okay. You're making a little less sense. Because if you said yes... okay. This is true. But this also leaves the question... what Gatorade flavors have you drank? Okay. Okay. So you used to drink a lot. What I will say is the difference between something like lemon lime and the white one, which I think is cherry like pop or something like that. They're all kind of red, yellow, blue, orange. Okay, yellow, orange, and red. Okay, those are like the most common flavors. I think white is the other one that's pretty common, but I don't know if they have small bottles or the Costco ones. Yellow and orange, pretty close. I agree. Blue is the one, and I think you could argue red is kind of close to. Blue is a little bit more different than 20%. But maybe it's because I just don't like it. You're not wrong. It is just electrolyte sugary water. I think it's probably because of the the starch in Gatorade. Probably muffles a lot of that flavor. But drinking it now, I don't think you're wrong. I think I taste more of it for whatever reason. I just do. But if I really think about it, and I drink this blue Gatorade, It's not quite the aftertaste that I dislike. But it's like when you're tasting it, the front half is the same. It is. I agree. The front half of Gatorade, when you're drinking it, that first initial taste, that's just Gatorade. Any Gatorade flavor. But I think it's like the back half, and I would argue it's like 30%. 30 and sometimes 40%, depending on the flavor. I think with blue Gatorade, it's just sugar. It's not mimicking anything real. You could argue maybe blueberry, which having real blueberries, because I didn't like blueberries for the longest time. Blueberries are just sugary. They're a lot, actually. They're way stronger than I remember them being. And so I think there's an argument that these blue favorite things are blueberry, but being that it's cool blue and not blueberry, I'm going to just assume the flavoring's blue. I think I would say blue, cool blue follows the 10 to 20%. I would think it's like 20%. Different than like if you had the most neutral Gatorade, which they should sell neutral Gatorade, because that sounds funny to me. Like no, just sugar. You must be getting really good blueberries. It's that Winco, man. It's that Winco blueberry. Really? What? The blueberries at Winco. Okay, well, I don't also know what is a good. Where are you getting your blueberries? Because I'm not getting them from, like, the best dealer. Like, we established that I don't shop at the best place. So where are you getting yours? But I also don't know if, like, this... Huh. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Wow. You're not getting great produce from Rayleigh's? Man, that's a shame. Damn, I didn't expect that. Telling you, it really sucks. It's kind of surprising to hear from Costco though. But I don't know. I'm not a blueberry eater. I don't know if sweet blueberries are like good blueberries. Maybe they're just really ripe blueberries, and that's why they were super sweet. But I don't know. I don't know the blueberry strats. But the ones I ate were super sweet, so Actually, where would the blueberries that my family buys would be from Rayleigh's? Those were also sweet. Maybe you got bad blueberries. I don't know. I don't know. You sound more like you buy blueberries than I do. My sample size is tiny. I don't know why you're asking me, Gene. I was talking about blueberries. Oh, to finish the Gatorade thought. Yeah, Cool Blue. That's that. It's both the aftertaste and like the second half of the taste. Not much. If we had a control group Gatorade, it ain't doing much. However, I disagree with your yellow statement, because I think, but I also am like a lemonade. I was gonna say supremacist. Should not say that. I'm like a lemonade connoisseur. I also don't like how I said connoisseur like that. I'm crazy about lemonade. as people who know me know. And so any sort of lemon or lemon lime flavoring, I'm very sensitive about it. So maybe that's why I think the lemon one. I think red, which is fruit punch. Fruit punch is also one of those flavors that's just like, yep, that's sugar. But orange is kind of a stronger one of the flavors. So we're like half agreeing. But then again, I just drank this cool blue one and I agreed, so maybe I'm insane. Anyways.
そういえばディルックの旦那も最後までつい
It
て
looks
きて
like
くれたな。
it looks like this is the end of the story quest.
最初は巻き込まれただけ
Hell
の部外者？
秘密を共有してくれた君たちに僕は信頼を返しただけだ。
自由だよ。
自由？
君たちがモンドに来た時、モンドは自由の都だって。あの子も自由人だよね。モンドは王の統治がないロマンの、そしてモンドの人々は七国で最も自由な民だ。だからかつてモンドを守った竜もそうであってほしい。
Do the people of Mondstadt have the highest freedom? I don't know.
この都市が君を裏切ったと彼を騙そうとする人がい
It's
ちゃい
kind
け
of
な
a
い。
hard statement to prove. Because, like, Anatlan is tribal. And also, there's, like, adventurers everywhere. So, obviously, you could just leave.
彼にこの都市を守ることが君の永遠の義務だと。
What
そう
does
強いる人も
free
いちゃいけない
mean,
んだ。
Venti?
彼には自由に生き方を選べる権利があるはずだ。
ベンティ。
では旅人、モンド千年の風が、僕は前回と同じように君に風元素の力を導くよ。
なるほどな。道理で知ってる声だったんだ。
Okay. Oh, it's gonna last two. Okay, finally. Let's do it. The first real boss. That's crazy, game. I don't care. This is not really the first real boss
トワ
because
リンの体に光っているところが2箇所あるでしょ。あれ
it's
が
only
傷
level
口に固まった
26.
毒地だよ。アビス教団は傷口に呪いをかけてトワリンの精神を腐食させたんだ。トワリンを助けるにはまず紫色の氷結をきれいにしないと。なるべく
I'm glad you only have to
光
do
ってい
this
る箇所を狙って破壊
once.
しよう。
There's a good reason you only do it once.
トワリンは距離を取った。でも彼の考えは読めてるからもう少し我慢して。
That's easier said than done. I hope I'm actually getting closer.
その魔弾から純粋な風元素を抽出して凝固させたんだ。それらを砕くと加速の輪が形成される。ただ現れる位置はコントロールできないから君がちゃんと見極めてね。
Vente, no! I don't know how to drop.
固まった風球を砕くと加速の輪を作れるんだ。これほどの数の魔弾の中で少し難しいのはわかるけど、 これしか方法がないことを分かってくれ。
Oh! I'm stupid. That's what was happening. I'm glad they're kind of generous about the amount of damage we're taking. Because if they were less so, I would have been dead so. Just another thing I do not remember doing. I don't remember the controls. Come on. Come on. You're kidding. You're gonna put me through this hell again, you stupid dragon. Venti, where is my speakers? You know, if this was like more active and not they stitched together. What do you call it? It's not like running gun. On-rail shooter? On-rail shooter. It could be cool. But instead it's slow. And I want to have it over. Let's go. Okay, boss fight actually begins now. This boss fight is like boring. Super boring. But at least the music is good because we're going to be here for a while. Okay. Venti, what is the point of having you in this fight? Are you even worth using here?
数百年手入れされていなくても危険だから注意して。足元に気をつけて。
You are worth it.
狙いは首の汚れた血の塊だよ。
We still have to fight him on our lonesome once we get to level 90, so it's fine he isn't here. This isn't the real one.
リンの必殺技、終点のフィナーレだ。
トワリンのネーミングセンスって変わってるな。
今僕がつけたんだ。
おい、
まあとにかく雰囲気を使って足場のひびを回避しよう。
So do you think
ひ
that
びから湧い
final
てくるエネ
move
ルギーがとても熱いから気をつけ
is
てね。
just meant to like break platforms? I don't know if it's ever explained what it actually does.
狙いは
I
首の
hope we
汚れた
encounter
血の
any of the
塊だよ。
bugs. One of the mini bugs this stupid boss has. You probably aren't that lucky. Oh, huh. Goodbye. That was...
崩れそうだ。
We'll fight him again at level 90. But hell yeah, we made actual progress. We can move on.
"先ほどなぜ昔のように我に守れと命令しなかった?"
君にアビスの言いなりになってほしくなかった。でもだからといって僕の命令に従ってほしいわけでもない。神に命じられた自由はある意味不自由だろう。
これは風神眷属の力か。しかし我はもう主風守護ではない。
肩書きがなくても君は僕たちを守ってくれたじゃないか。これからは僕の祝福とともにもっと自由に飛ぶといい。
Okay.
モンドの流祭はこれで一件落着だ。私は騎士団を代表して市民たちの誤解を解き、事件が解決したことを知らせる。しかし風魔竜が前触れもなくモンドを襲い、その後行方をくらませたことはきっと市民たちの心に多くの疑問と不安を残すだろう。
大丈夫。風向きは変わるものだからね。いつかそれも光さす方へと吹いてくれるはずだよ。
This quest lasted way longer and way shorter than I thought it did. I don't know how, but it did. Let's go. I will never do that. Oh, well, I guess that's maybe useful. Whoa.
あ、あんたたち、ひひ。こいつと一緒にトワリンとじゃれ合ってきた
I
ぜ。
think the Luke's quest is
で
in our
も
way,
昨日
Amber.
帰ってくるはずじゃなかったの？ジンさんが一足先に帰ってきて、ああ、いつか私もそんな今回の件が無事片付いたのは、最初にあんたたちをモンドに連れてきたのも偵察騎士としての仕事を果たしただ
Amber,
けだ
what
ろ。
is going on? Are you at war?
礼なんていらないぞ。今回の任務は遠征とはまた違ってて、そう余裕はないんだ。
Oh,
ほら、
okay.
今後片付け？ジンさんがいない間に近くの魔物たちが総攻撃を仕掛けてきたの。幸い前々からヒルチャールの動向は探ってたし、奴らの拠点がモンドに近づいてきていることには気づいてたからよかった。あ、覚えてるぞ。アンバーと初めて会った時も。そうそう、ああいった準備を怠ってたら今頃モンドは危なかったかもね。でもなんだかおかしいんだよね。ヒルチャールに総攻撃を仕掛けるような指揮能力はないはずなのに。だから今回の件はアビス教団が裏で糸を引いてると思うの。あいつらがヒルチャールを操ったってことか？じゃあもしトワリンを助け、もしかしたらね。 偵察騎士として今後はアビス教団の動向にも注意しなくちゃ。ああ、ごめんね。せっかく帰ってきたのにまたこん
I
な
wonder
話
if
しちゃって。
Dwalin is gonna come back for a story quest. I don't think he has at
そう
all
だ、
yet.
人参とお肉のハニーソテーをごち
I'm
そう
going
す
to
るって
assume
約束
yes.
してたよね。今まで流祭のせいで行けなかったし、今回の勝利をお祝いしてやったー私も人参とお肉のハニーソテ
My
ーを久しく
upstairs
食べられていないんだ。
upstairs English I speak. Upstairs neighbors were swapped out like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, and they are way more loud than my previous neighbors. I think my previous neighbors barely existed. If they did exist, it was 3 in the morning when they were arguing for hours, and it was mostly amusing. Because it was very sparse, and it was very funny. I could not hear a damn word, but I could hear them screaming at each other for hours. And then it would like stop for like 20 minutes, and then it would start again, and that would go on for hours. It was kind of impressive, actually.
鹿狩りで待ってて。こ
What the hell is on my screen? Oh, the world level increased. Oh, it's an event. I both unlocked and didn't
バーバ
unlock.
ラ、バーバラ、
Oh, Barbara, welcome to the bench.
バーバラと、私はリーウェイから来たコックのシャンリー。最も得意なのはバーバラ。堂々登場。治療なら任せてね。私は準備万端だ。私は
I can't confirm nor deny if that was the kind of conversation that was happening. It sounded like it. It was like... It wasn't loud enough for me to hear the words clearly, but the walls and ceiling here are actually decently thick, so... Shrug. But it was impassioned. There might have been a Stephanie. I imagine like those IKEA skits where they pretend to be a family arguing. No, I think it was real. Except they're not joking. What the hell does that... That's...
流祭を沈め、モンドを救うんだ。なんだと？流祭が終結した？代理団長の演説を聞いて。
I feel like that qualifies as an oxymoron. A skit, but they're not joking. I know what you mean, though.
なぜもう少し耐えてくれなかった？
ありがとうな。やっと一件落着だ。流祭の影響でいくつかの輸送ルートが封鎖されてね。食料や果物、お酒を飲めない。あ、早く。
Yep. Why is it making me do this? Genshin is an evil game.
トワリン様だったなんて。不幸中の幸いですが、私たちと東風の竜、トワリンさん、今回はあなたたちセピロス騎士団がいてくれれば。
I still don't get... where is the freedom coming in here? Because there's no kings, but who, like...
いらっしゃい。
I don't think this place is a democracy.
は
I
あ、
love
釣れない
democracy.
な。親友の俺を無視する気か？実力だけじゃなく騎士としての美徳ユーモアも兼ね備えてるようだ。モンドの新たな英雄が目の前にいると思うと騎士として心が震え立つもんがあるな。
ガイア 也がまた適当に褒めてる。
俺が言ったことは本心だぜ。俺がいやいや逆だ。で、頭の中を整理したくて静かな場所を探してたんだ。
This is the center of town, Kaya. I hate to break it to you, but that's not very quiet. Oh, I lost my train of thought because Genshin is taking it. But yeah, my neighbors now are like loud all the time. More about footsteps, which is kind of crazy. Thinking about it, is like the other people were walking in their apartment, but the footsteps now are like loud. Like, how were the last people stepping? Why are these steps so much louder?
アビス教団の流祭でジンがモンドにいなかった間、アビス教団にとっては絶好の、もしお前がアビス教団のものなら、こんな絶好のチャンスにヒルチャールだけを送り、真相を見極めるため俺は待つことにしたんだ。それにお前たちが風流廃墟で激しい戦いを繰り広げている間、城内に不審者がいたんだよ。
モンドの城内にか？
ああ、他の騎士が城の外で戦っていれば城内の守りは必然的に手薄になるだろう。だから城に残っていた俺はアビス教団の侵入者とちょっとばかしやり合ってな。あの手この手で情報を聞かせてもらった。その情報っていうのがそいつらアビス教団を裏で統治する者のことだった。
アビス教団を統治？
You know, it is called the Abyss Order. Kind of writes itself.
トワリンをあんな風に戦いの道具とさせたのもその統治者の仕業だ。
あの手この手ってどんなことして情報を聞き出したんだ？
そこは俺の天才的な話術によるものだと思っておいてくれ。その統治者はアビス教団の魔物に姫様と呼ばれている。まあ情報共有はここまでにしておこう。一緒に戦わなかったことを怒ってるんだろうな。じゃあお先に失礼するぜ。
ガイア先輩に逃げられた。やっぱ後ろめたいんだ。そうそう、騎兵隊の隊長なのに
Cavalry captain, where there's no damn horses. I'm still upset about the horses, by the way. With such a big damn map, and they don't have any damn mounts. Why? Why would you do that? Who designs a big map and doesn't have any? And don't get me started on the spaceship. I don't even want to talk about it.
人参とお肉のハニーソテーちょうだい。最近ますます賑やかになってきましたね。流祭も落ち着いたけど、あんたと多分モンドを離れて七国を旅しながら彼の家族の手がかりを探すかな。
Yeah, there's nothing here, Amber.
そっか。じゃあしばらく会えなくなるんだね。
Before we leave, though, I'm going to fight all the bosses, even though we're gonna have to fight them again. Unless we don't get... The only boss that we might not fight is if we don't get Razor's quest soon.
大丈夫。どこだろうとも風が届く場所であれば、あんたはセピロス騎士団の戦友であり栄誉騎士だから。うん。モンドはいつでも歓迎するよ。
I might not come back ever. It depends.
早く食べようか。おいしい。さすがアンバーがおすすめするだけあって当然だよ。料理の腕にはあまり自信ないけど舌に自信はあるからね。そうだ、ジンさんが大聖堂で待ってる。
Oh, you mean the thing that's still broken? Okay. So before we end stream today, I will. Let's see, what bosses can we fight? Can we fight? We can. Okay. We will fight all 3 of them. The only one we won't be able to fight is what is the dog's name? The dog. We won't be able to fight the dog until Razor's Quest. I just don't know when that is. Maybe no. What do you mean in stream? What do you mean? No. No, I'm not. Bro, I got other things to do, like sleep. You know, if I load up trails, it's at least going to be 3 hours. 3 hours. I can't play trails after this. We still have like at least 30 minutes on this stream. It's going to be
こ
midnight.
ちらは
No, I
教会
can't
か
do
ら
that.
天空のライアーを回収しに来た祈祷牧師のバーバラだ。
You know, trails have beds, right? Sure, dude. You know what else has a bed? My apartment. I can just rest there.
風神のご加護があらんこと。代理団長と比べてそういう言葉を口にする資格はないかもしれないけど、皆さんモンドを守ってくれて本当にあ
Are we gonna gloss over the fact I stole this thing?
りがとう。平和に解決できてよかった。本当に風魔竜と戦うこと。
ああ、これでファデュイも口出しできなくなった。こんな風になって彼らはきっと悔しがっているだろう。セピロス騎士団に圧力をかける理由を失ったからな。スネージナヤが横暴だというイメージを植え付けただけで外交の進展は何も得られなかった。
You know, I still don't get why they had to change Jean's outfit. There's the new character, which I don't remember the name of her, has way more out than Jean ever did.
はいはい。それで天空のライアーを持ってきてくれたわよね。代理団長の担保も無限じゃないわ。持ってきたけど、貸し出し料とかは必要ないから。その。いやー、天空のライアーが。アルバドス様、バーバラは一生かけて謝罪をしても足りないわよ。
はあ、いいや。天空のライアーを僕に貸して。
どう直したかはわからないけど、天空のライアーはもう貸せないわ。
さて、逃げようか。僕が天空のライアーを修復する現実、いや魔法 100% 完全無欠じゃないからね。
お金融野郎、逃げるな。
Paimon froze. I didn't notice that before.
あら、ハムスターが見つかってよかったわ。木の杭や米の袋に噛みついてモンドに迷惑をかけたんじゃない？
それはハムスターじゃなくてネズミだと。
今はあんたの話なんてどうでもいいの。無礼な銀融詩人。統率を諦めたモンドの民、今はこの程度なのね。
君が僕を嘲笑えるのはその主人から借りた力のおかげかな。
口先ばかり。ああ、これが神の心。集めているチェスの駒とは程遠いわね。
それは多
Can't
分
wear a chess
君にセ
piece,
ンス
dum
が
dum.
ないからだと思うよ。
いいわ。神の心を手に入れたもの。行きましょう。騎士団が来る前に証拠を残さないようにね。
Well, she's dead, so
栄誉騎士、目が覚めたんだね。彼の状態は大丈夫って言えないかも。あなたたちが大聖堂の外で倒れていることに気づいて。
now that I think about it, they really
原
just
子力で
threw
治療したんだけど。
Signora at you. They're just like, this is a harbinger. It's like, who? Oh, okay.
あの詩人は先に目が覚めてね。でもおかしいんだ。こんな患者は初めて。彼はこれが普通だよって言いながら出て行った。モンドの英雄の象徴。止めようとしたけどジン団長が行かせて。確かウェンティは前にあの木の下で
thanks,
傷を
Paimon.
癒してたよな。
It's not like it was the exact same hint we were giving last time.
つながりが理由だろうな。きっとジン
Venti.
木々の隙間から流れる風は心地よく。前回の僕も同じようなこと言ってたよね。気づかれてたか。はあ、一般人に話せる内容じゃないんだけどね。でも君にならこっそり教えてもいいかな。君も知ってると思うけど、神の目はごくわずかな人しか持てない外付けの魔力機関だ。それを持つ者たちは神の目を通して元素力を、実はね、神の目の所有者はみんな神になる資格を持っているんだよ。その者たちは原神と呼ばれて。
原神？聞いたことがない言葉だな。
それは本当の神しか知らない秘密だからね。とにかく僕たちは神の目という初歩的な機関はいらないんだ。
Primitive tools.
その代わり神の魔力機関は天空の島と共鳴してつながっている。ただの光るガラス玉だよ。不要な疑いを避けるためのね。
じゃあさっき会ってすぐオイラを吹っ飛ばしてウェンティの神の心を奪った悪い女は。
彼女はシニョーラ、ファデュイ
You
11
just
人の執行官の第
know
8
her.
位。
Okay.
コードネーム
Oh.
淑女だ。ファデュイの執行官はみんな彼女のようにスネージュナヤの助行によって神のような権力を与えられ、凡人を超えた力を手に入れた。
Allogene? The name Genshin comes from it's whatever religion they're basing this off of. Allogene? Allogene? Apparently Allogene is a company. Are you saying it's because of the gene part? I don't. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't listening close enough. What the hell is the name? What the hell is going on in this place? What the hell did I run across? Huh? No, 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 no. I'll look at that in a second. I found a wiki that's, I think, a fan-made Genshin copy? Okay. Oh, where is it? No, 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 no.
原神
Oh, yeah. How have I never heard that before? I guess I... Okay. That's interesting, though. It's not a Japanese game.
スネージナヤの
七神の一柱スネージナヤパレスに鎮座する氷の女皇パトス全員が忠誠を誓う七神間の関係は500年前の彼女を僕は知ってるけど今の彼女はよく知らないんだ。500年前のとある大きな災害の後彼女は僕とのつながりを全て絶ったからね。
Yes, the Aurelia wiki. I was like, this is why is it called Aurelia? And then I was looking around, I was like, this is not right. There's something wrong. I don't know who created it, but it's cursed.
でも氷の神とファデュイのことは後でまた話すよ。七神を全員探すとなると君の旅はおそらく困難に満ちることだろう。まずはモンドの隣国に行くとい
I
い。
don't remember them
あそこの
talking
岩の神は僕と
about
違
the
って
Archons as the
自ら
Seven,
リーユへ全域を治めてるから。
but I apparently don't remember anything.
彼は年に一度だけ公の場に降臨して信託を下しリーユへの新たな一年の経営方針を
それでもその仕事の頻度は誰かさんより上だな。
とにかく今年のゲーセン儀式はもうすぐ始まるみたいだ。うん逃したらまた1年待つことになる。
はあ、そんな大事なことをなんで早く言わないんだよ。じゃあな、早く行こう。
待って、風を捕まえる異邦人。ありがたく使っておくれ。僕にダンディライオン種をおごってくれたら旅人。君が再び旅に出テイワットの鳥歌と城女皇ファデュイと終点は全てを意味するわけではない。終点にたどり着く前、風神の忠告はここまで。
Back to venti time.
ここから先はウェンティの時間だ。僕に聞きたいことがあったら今聞いておくれ。さっきも言ったように神の心はより上位の元素制御中枢でごめんね。あ、そういえば僕も七神の一柱として。
でも銀融野郎の姿は一つの
確かに僕たちいいコンビだったね。そうだ、君が妹を見つけ
What
た
does
ら
that mean? What is
新しい
it?
四風守護になってみない？
I guess he blesses us?
お前銀融野郎四風守護に
僕に聞きたいことがあったら今聞いておくれ。僕は銀融詩人だからね。ずっと同じ場所には。じゃあ
Yeah, I'm good.
早くリーユへに行くといい。
Okay.
そういえばナドくらいに来て結構経つのにオイラたちここについて全然知らないよな。
Okay.
ちょうど時間もあるしナシャタウンを回ろうぜ。
Oh, it's just giving us quests now. Oh, because we hit Adventure Rank 20. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, here's the Storm Terror one. We probably don't need to do that for a while. That's her name, Llama. That's definitely a name. But Llama's okay, but Jean is not? Interesting. Okay, what quest do we have? Major Crisis. That's a Nod Cry. We're not doing that. There's the Luke's quest. Oh, there it is. Rank 21. So maybe we can do it. We just have to get through some quests first. We probably won't do it today, but it will be the last boss that we'll have to do. But we'll fight the ones we can do, and probably I'll look into getting the adventure rank up again. Actually, hold on one second. Hold on hold on one second. Yeah, because we have to get to 23 anyways. I think I'd like... There you go. I think I would like to get... I would actually like to farm a bit to get up to, that higher level. Man, we'll never be able to roll at this point. Actually, you know, I do have quite a few wishes, right? I do. What do you do? No, I need to see these weapons. What do you do? What do you do? Crit rate is increased by 4% after normal attacks deal elemental damage to foliar incision. Increases damage dealt by normal attacks and elemental skills by 120% of elemental mastery. That does not do well for us. Elemental mastery means reactions. HP increases by 20%. When elemental skill hits opponents, you gain the Grand Hymn effect. Increases elemental mastery. No. Neither of those are particularly our flair. At least I don't think so. Actually, are either of these good for our little traveler? Let's do some research. Animo Traveler, the worst one, I think. What sword do you recommend to us? Is there an up-to-date Traveler build? Probably not. Looks like Mist Splitter, Primordial Jade Cutter are good, Skyward Blade is good, Freedom Sworn is good. Siphos Moonlight is good. I think that one's free, right? Splendor of Tranquil Waters. Where are the names of these? It's the Key of Kajnasut. I don't think either of these swords are good for us. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Which makes sense because that's what my that was what my own evaluation was. I want to roll though, so. I don't remember if Chronicled Wishes. Do Chronicled Wishes stack on top of the Archon Cold. Wish Genshin. Oh, it runs on a completely separate pity than Event Wish. I don't want to roll on this then. Because neither of those swords are good for me. So I'm just going to roll. Just going to roll here. Sure. Don't be one of the banners, please. Please don't be one of the... No! Can I get a 4-star at least? Oh. Terrible day. You're kidding me. This blows. I would be so happy if this was any other account. Now... Let's just fight the stand boss. Let's hope we do some decent damage, because the boss fight taking forever would suck. Oh boy. That's not too bad. Okay, it's not great though. But we can't do elemental damage. Of any kind. Oh. Okay, let's not do that again. Oh, I don't have the healing. These hypostasis fights always take so long. No, they didn't collect that, so I don't remember what those are for. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Oops, that's fine. No. At this point, I might die if I get too close. Almost there. Come on. Do 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 do. I don't think I can get to you in time. There you go. Am I good? Yeah. Come back so I can kill you. Ah, these fights always take so long. There you go. That's the one. It'll be a lot easier later on when we have more everything, just everything. Or at least that's the hope. Okay. You know what? Let me go to I'll just heal. I will be ranking the I know they don't do it anymore, apparently. Actually, I only know this by secondhand knowledge. Oh, Amron, what are you doing here? Snuck into my party, did you? Sorry, Orobron. Your name is... There you go. No, I'm good, Paimon. I have, like, important things to do, you know? But yeah, I will be ranking the story quests once we do a few more of them. So there's an actual conversation to get from it. Because the story quest we've done so far was, what, Amber, Kaya... Wait for me, Cube. Who was that character? Why can I not remember them? Ah, here you go. Amber, Kaya, Lisa, Shangling. We have in the pipeline Diluc. I think once we finish Razor's questline, we'll rank them. And then we'll also rank all the bosses after we fight all... We'll rank all the bosses once we fight all of the Mondstadt bosses. But when we do the level 90 fight, we'll rank them again. Oh, I can use my abilities now. Okay, it's been a while. Okay. I don't remember how long we have before it crushes itself. Okay, a bit longer than I expected. So I guess if it hits you, it stops the combo. It's very rare I get hit by that, so I've never... Actually, I think I don't... Oh, no. Never mind. I thought I would remember this boss with how much I have fought it, because I played daily when the game launched, and I didn't have a lot of options for farming bosses. Okay. Okay. I feel like they did themselves a disservice by making this one of the first boxes a queue. Very exciting. Okay. Okay. It's probably not gonna go too well. That's not. Okay. One. Okay. If I can, I should. Not even if I can. I should save my ult once I get it back. Oh boy, how many times am I going to have to kill you? Oh, the soundtrack restarted. Almost there. Oh, it's not even hard anymore. It's just, it wasn't really hard to do. The damage in Genshin is so low. Hey. We're not leaving until this is done. Oh. Okay, that did okay damage. Please only spawn like 2 of the things. Hey. Yeah. Come on, only spawn 2 of them, please. Yay. Oh no. Okay, it's down to 1. Oh, yay. Part, yeah. Come on. Okay. They had mercy on me. Sort of. I don't know if I'm going to be able to destroy it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I think that one's easier. I think that was easier with like Geo. I think. Oh yeah, if you had the ult, it would be easy, right? No, I've heard this a million times. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Man, that was painful. Okay, we got one more. I think. Yes. One more. Oh, this one's not gonna be fun. Uh, Hey, Flower, can you just, like, die, please? Because my health isn't doing too hot. Well. I still can't approach you. There you go. I don't think I've ever done this much damage to the damn thing. And so little damage to the damn weak point. What does that do? Oh. Oh. I'm out of stamina. I have never seen this attack in my life. Flower, leave me alone. Oh my. Please. Okay, woo. Oh my. Okay, I don't know about today. I don't know about today. Yeah. That's painful. Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, we could prep a bit. Honestly, improving our artifacts would probably be a good idea. This is maxed, right? Yeah. Why can I not go down? What is wrong with this game? There you go. That doesn't help me much. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I could definitely level up a bit more here. Let's see. HP and attack. Elemental mastery would be good for this character if, you know, I had characters. Let's do this. Sure. I don't know how high you go. Ah, well, that answered my question. Alright, so that exists. What are you, berserkers, right? I think attack percent is actually going to be better for us. At least on this traveler. Because of the fact that we don't have anyone to actually do reactions with. Okay. So that's better. This will at least give us full... whatever it's called. Okay. Somehow we got some of these, huh? Okay. Nope. I am messing up the controls for some reason. Okay, let's see. That's terrible. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, I love artifacts. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, fantastic. Ah, they're just blue. It's probably the reason. Okay, we will try one more time with our newfound power when we actually heal. And then we'll go through the pain again. Flower. Okay, it's the breaking part is not much better. I do more damage though. A little bit more damage. Okay, well, I'm not doing damage now. Oh, this boss sucks if you don't have a fire character. No. No. Also, not having stamina. Oof. Oh! I've never had to dodge this. I'm not used to this boss. At all. Ugh. You annoying damn flower. It's the second time I'm seeing this from in my life. Okay. Okay. Damn. Ugh. Oh, this fight's gonna take eternity. And that's if I survive. Okay, but when it's on his head, it's not. Oh. Okay. Kind of prefer it to be on its head, actually. Okay, swipe. Okay, okay, okay. We might actually kill it before we destroy the core. If we get that far. Okay, well. Oh no! Evil creature. Oh, you son of a... I can't get hit by one of them. Ah, you son of a... Ah. No. Wait. Oh. Now, you're stupid and I hate you. Oh crap. Are you serious? Damn. Damn. Easiest boss fight in my life. Easy peasy. You're right. Easy peasy. The f- Huh? Huh? How did you respawn so fast? That's what the hell? I thought it took like minutes for you to respawn. Did they change that? The hell? Okay. Yeah, I'm just better. You're right. You're right. That was not a close call at all. I didn't die. That was first time. First time, didn't change my gear at all. 78 health. Oh boy, that wasn't even a hard boss. Okay, well, to be fair to myself, any kind of shield, this character sucks. This character sucks so bad. Actually, this character just sucks, period. This is the worst traveler by a long shot. So all we have left before we move on to the next region is Dog. Are we level 21? No, we will be tomorrow when I do dailies. So yeah, we may be able to play more next week. No, we'll be able to play more next week. Finally, we're getting into the meat of the game, but then we're going, because the big fight is, what is your name? The dog. The dog is the biggest fight, I think. It's also going to be a really hard one. Okay, relatively it's going to be a hard one. Azdaha is the first actually, like, I don't know what the hell we're going to do about it. We're going to have to be good to defeat Azdaha. because we are going to have to like deal damage. Child is like a real fight. It's probably like the first like real fight that's not like we're just not a good character like the boss fights we did today. This character is just bad because we'll have Geo Traveler, and Geo Traveler is like decent, and it's good solo, which is nice. I don't know if any of the other travelers are good solo. A lot of them are supports. Like Inazuma is a support character, so I don't know. I hear Dendro's the best one, but I think Dendro Traveler is a support. And Dendro is also kind of very reliant on reactions. That's not. So Child's like the first fight, but Child is just like... Child's not a hard fight. Azdaha... Not taking damage in Azdaha is hard. And that's before we go to Inazuma. So, yeah, the dog is Animo, so we can't use reactions. Which sucks. So, that will be next week. Yay! So yeah, we'll do the Luke story quest, Razor's story quest, that boss fight will be the next time we play Genshin, which I think I'll put on Friday again. So that gives me enough time to maybe get to level 23 and we can start Leeway if the dog fight goes well, but I'm going to assume the dog fight is not going to go well. And we're going to spend the however long it is defeating the dog, because the dog, I don't know if I've ever gotten good at the dog. I've always ganged up on the dog, you know. I'm gonna pick some of these flowers because Traveler needs them. But okay, I think that's enough for today. We cleared out all the other bosses. We'll, as I've said before, we will come back to all of the bosses and fight them again. I'm going to kind of pedal back on what I said before about ranking the bosses after we defeat the dog. I think we're going to rank all the bosses once we fight the Pyro Regis-Fine. What's the other? Oh, and the Geo-Hypostasis. The normal boss fights in Leeway after we get Geo Traveler. How are we gonna fight the Geo Hypostasis? I don't know. Hard. We're gonna fight it hard. So I think we'll start ranking bosses after those two bosses. But we'll do the story quest probably next time if we defeat the dog. So we have 6 to go off of. Just going to say it now, Kaya's story quest is the worst. But okay. Thank you for joining me for this painful part of the game. It's going to get better. It's going to get better once we get through the Leeway quest. The Leeway quest is going to be pain. Not because it's hard, but because it's just so much talking and not much else. Then we're going to hit Child and we're going to have fun for like 10 minutes, maybe more. We might need to start farming for artifact. We're so low level, but we're soon or later we're going to have to farm for artifacts because the world quest is going up. World level is going up, and then the Azdaha fight is going to be a blockade. We're going to have to train. And we're going to have to fight again when we're level 90, so that's great. Okay, thank you for stopping by, and tomorrow morning we're playing Batman? Yes, we're playing Batman. I don't remember where we are in Batman. We're somewhere. Oh, we just defeated Bane. Yeah, the bosses really just jump you with that game, but it's Batman, so that makes sense. So I hope you have a good rest of your night, and maybe see you for Batman tomorrow. Otherwise, Tuesday will be Trails. Next Friday will be Genshin. And I might do another Trails stream Saturday. But I think it's going to depend on how I feel Monday when I'm thinking about the schedule. But okay. Good night and ta-ta. Stupid controller drift. Keeps lifting my damn screen. Wait, YouTube, don't pick that up as the song. Later, hater.